Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
My favorite symbol is the tree of everything. Hi Pisces, how are you today? Hi Pisces, let's get this. Hi Pisces, how are you today? And welcome to your October/November horoscope. What is around my Pisces for the month of October, November? Let's take a look. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Pisces. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Pisces is your child. They're your loves. They're your beloved. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you guys. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 All right, Pisces, let's see what's in store for you. Pisces are on a dilemma, and it's precarious. And you don't have the answers to this dilemma. I don't want you to think that this is solvable, this dilemma of yours. I think you have to wait it out. And I think that if you're feeling out of place, then you are out of place. All right? I think you're trying to have an impact and have a force and yet act like you don't have an impact, right? So I think what I'm getting, and I think this is very typical Pisces, I think you're trying to influence someone. I think you want someone to do something to your liking. I think that you don't have the wuspa, I don't know if that's a word or not, to do it yourself. But I do feel like that this is something that you're like, if I were to do it, this is the way I would do it. And I feel like you're encouraging someone to do something. I'm going to say it this way. I don't really want to, but I was like, that you don't have the guts to say or do. But you can influence someone to do things your way. So you believe. The problem with that type of impression is that there is a dark and there's a light side. Right? So if you are pushing somebody to do something that normally you wouldn't even do, or if you are pushing somebody to go into a career because if you could, that's what you would do, or if you are being influential, and when I say influential, I mean to anyone, from infancy to grandparish, you are creating a sense of sensibility that doesn't exist. And it's a precarious balance. And it's like that game. What's that game? Fungi or fungi, where you take the stuff out, right? That's what this feels like. It's a precarious balance. Because whatever this is, you're convincing someone that this is something that they could do, but they don't want to. They can't. Okay, so I'll give you a good example, because this happens a lot, especially with foreign kids, right? A lot of foreign kids will go to school based upon the education that their parents want them to have, right? Most times, it's the education that the parents wanted, right? I'll give you another example. Most children go into acting because it's something the parents want. So the parents actually see themselves, and I've seen this firsthand, see themselves in their child, or taking ownership of the job the child is doing, when they really wish it were them. And I've seen this because I've seen parents mimic a song that the child is singing. Why is this not on right? Mimic that a child is singing, and then to top it off, oh, I know it is. Just need to push this up more. And then to top it off, they will lip sync, they will memorize the script with the child. And so when the child's literally working, you see the parents there with these weird circles in their eyes, and they're like, because they're acting with the child. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? That's what I think you're doing to someone. It feels like a grown adult to me, actually. And it feels like you are coaching and nurturing and influencing, but it feels like you're the mother of the actor, you're the mother of the singer, taking pride in the steps that this person is taking. The problem is, are you being influential for their greater good or for you? And that's your Pluto warning. Be careful of influencing someone, and ask yourself, is it me or is it them? And I want to say right off the bat that it's you. Now, the reason why it's a precarious balance here is because when the person wakes up, and they will, you've got an enemy. Because when they decide that they got pushed into something, because the push doesn't become one thing, the push becomes about everything. And when they realize that they were molded into something that you wanted, and they stop listening to you, then you two have an enemy to each other, because this person doesn't want to listen anymore. This person wants to have their own identity in the direction that you push them into. And this person doesn't care about failing. It recognizes that they are now their own individual, and they just want you to let go. Leave me alone. Most children, especially foreigners, wind up in this precarious position with their parents. Come on, African women. Come on, Jamaicans. Come on, what other culture that's hard on your children? What other cultures? I want to say Russian, but I don't know if that's true. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. And you push them to be very specific, linear careers. Doctor, lawyer. Come on, not everybody can do that. Not everybody wants to do that. But for the status that the parent needs, or else what? What does the parent do? Disown you. Isn't that what Wendy is going through on Real Housewives of Potomac? I don't know, she's got like 5 degrees, and when all is said and done, she just wants to sell candles. Doesn't make sense, does it? But it does. It does to me when someone pushes them, Pisces, to be an actualized individual that you, Pisces, wants to be. All right. I hope I'm getting through, Pisces. I get a 6 of Swords. Yeah, I'm back to this precarious balance, right? And this is eventual. This is like first, this is like, I could do this. I could be your puppet. I could, absolutely. I want to do this. And then it's almost like rocking the boat in this person's emotions. This is you training someone, and this is rocking a boat in somebody's emotions. But they're going to drown. They're going to drown if, maybe not drown. I want to say it a different way. They could drown if they don't follow your rules by the way you set them up. And by the way, Pisces, you could drown them. Wow. So, with that being said, there's a judgment call here. Don't get called out, Pisces. Don't get called out. Whoever you're trying to influence will have some choice words for you. Don't get called out. Don't get mad when they call you out. It's your shadow work. It's your Pluto. What is Pluto trying to tell you? Pluto's trying to tell you, mind your business. Don't be trying to influence anybody. If you think there's something that needs to be done to someone, for their greater good, shut up. Say nothing. Even though you're screaming inside, like, oh my God, you would be so good in this career. You could make the suggestion. After that, nothing. Because people will find their way when they're supposed to find their way. All right? Whenever that is. And it's not on your time frame. So, could be a woman, Queen of Pentacles, but it's also a woman that you see you could make money from. Hear me out, Pisces. I don't find you greedy at all. Not by no means. But if this person can make money, then how do you make money from them? Just by being around them, just by being the influencer that helped them to get to where they're at. And it's almost like, girl, you ain't gonna forget me because we did this. But I'm telling you, whoever this person is gonna turn on you. Be careful. Look at the pattern of the person. If this person has problems with authority, has problems with parents, you know, this person has rebellion inside of them. And when all is said and done, rebellion's a natural order. If you had that inside of you, it always shows up again. If you're capable of being rebellious, that's not something that gets taken away. It doesn't even simmer down. It just stops. But it can get stirred up again. That's the thing about rebellion. There's a lot of growth here. Ships are coming in, conflict. Pisces, what is going on this month? Oh my God, Pisces, listen to me. Do not influence anybody. Please listen to me. Do not influence. There's another Queen of Swords here. There's another Queen. So Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Mercury, Capricorn, Queen of Swords. Um, Queen of Swords actually might be someone that comes to talk to you about the Queen of Pentacles and might help you to recognize that no, 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 you're not doing anything wrong. You're trying to help, but maybe don't help. Listen to the other person that comes along as you complain about the person that you're trying to help. Okay, I put too many cards here. Oh, it's okay. Princess of Wands, good news is coming through. King of Pentacles, all right. A good money man is coming. Listen, whoever this is, I don't know who I'm talking to, Pisces, but whoever this is and whoever you're trying to help, there is a lot of money around helping this person. Not a little bit of money, but a lot. And when all is said and done, this person has to leave you. However, this person will leave you based upon this man. So somebody's coming along much stronger than you that is not about like just influencing. It's about, I need to make money from you now that you're in my hands. And this is going to be a willing relationship. Look, they actually understand each other. Look at the coloring. These two actually understand each other. So with that being said, like when all is said and done, your watery, emotional way is a little bit of an interference. And I promise you, you're gonna really have a big impact. But I think what you're gonna say one day is, I know that person, and I got them to where they're at. They don't talk to me anymore, but that's okay. All right. I have to say that to a lot of my clients. A lot of my clients will call me for business ideas or how to make the business better. And trust and believe, that's one of my gifts. When all is said and done, I always say, don't forget me. I said, I know. You'll see me in the street and you'll be like, Tracey, who? I was like, don't forget me. But I say it in a joke because they have every right to forget me. They paid for a reading. They didn't pay for me to stay in their lives and, constantly tell them what to do. Do you get the difference now? All right. That's your Pluto. All right. Four of Swords. There's a lot of money around you, Pisces, so there's a lot of money around you. Don't look for the money. That also will be your downfall. Not that you're money people, but there's just something here. But there's money around. There's money around, and there's swords around. Where am I? Money and swords. That's not good. Could involve family even, or somebody close like family. That's what it could be. Somebody very close like family. Somebody that you could help really influence and really get them to be WWW worldwide. You have the gift to do that. But should you? Whatever this is, it's apt to show up in 1 month or by the new year. Again, I'm not stopping you. I'm just saying when it's time to get out, get out. Like, notice the difference, because I think if you don't understand your real role, this person will walk away from you. All right. But there's going to be celebration for everything that you've done. I promise you. You know what else I'm thinking? I'm thinking if you have the ability to do this with someone, but you can see some angst, go ahead and let them be, because I think you have the ability to maybe put this into a business. And I think that might be the component that you're missing. It's like, don't take one person and make them your everything, turn it into a business and get 5 people to influence and create. See the difference? I think that's where your success could come from. I think your success could come from not being bossy, not because what you're doing is brainwashing. That's what I feel you're doing. And so, not brainwashing, but go ahead and create a business. For some reason, if you create a business, people listen better. Think about it. Because it's not too far from something that you have never not thought about, which means you thought about this, creating a business that influences others in a particular area of life. Don't be miserable if it looks like people familiar around you, you know, don't believe in you. This is why I think you should create a business. Once you create a business, people kind of respect that as opposed to trying to help someone and then somebody else on the outside, like this Queen of Swords, would say to this Queen of Pentacles, you don't have to listen to her. You can just get somebody else. That's what I think is happening. I was looking for love, and I'm going to see love here. I don't know if I'm looking for love. I'm wondering if I should just do a love reading. Love readings for the horoscopes. Because love is not showing up necessarily, and I need love to show up. There's money around you, Pisces, and a lot of it. Choose wisely as to what you need to do to influence yourself, because there's money around you. Here's what I want for you, Pisces. I want you to have the money that you want, and I want the money to stay. I think whatever this is, there is money around you, but does the person let you continuously make money off of them? And I think that becomes a bigger conflict. All right. Let's get the final outcome here. And then I have to get ready for a reading. Final outcome. Mending. Mending. Number 52, mending. I like this card. Mending. 52, 51, 52. Mending. Forgiveness. Making amends. Healing after arguments. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. We need to heal the pain. We need to heal the memories. We need to heal the echoes of resentment and the arguments that we have rehearsed over and over. Now is the time for mending, rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others, and to set yourself free. I think this is an interesting final outcome when I think what's happening is the mending part is something that's going to happen if you don't recognize that you might be too much of an influence in somebody's life. So, don't start none, won't be none. Help people out without having to be so influential that you don't give them a moment to breathe. Or start your own business. So, tarot class is coming up October 20th. Get the book, Anthony Lewis, Tarot Plain and Simple. And it is through tarot class and get the deck of your choice, right? And it is through tarot class that you will learn how to awaken your spirituality. All right, Pisces. Thank you for putting up with me. I love you. And if you want to subscribe, please do. And thank you for all my new subscribers. Tarot class is October 20th, so DM me or email me. Go to TraceyBrownlive.com for the email. Or if you have my text number, which many of you do, just text me. I love you guys. And I want to thank you for everything that you allow me to be, good or bad. Thank you for letting me be me. I love you, Pisces. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown.